Whoa boy, here we go. It is the end of Season 3, Golden Realm, Last War survival game. Let's tap on Season 3 and check out Week 8. Tap the now labeled calculating for at least an hour or two. And Week 8, what did we have in store? Well, just like Season 1 and Season 2, Week 8 is Taste of Victory. It's where all alliances are going to start distributing their season rewards based on their place, and in this case, based on how much spice your alliance had. So in order to collect the rewards here, 10 alliances had to complete reward distributions. We've had 84, so more than enough, and all rewards will be distributed on Sunday, the last day of Week 8, if you don't distribute immediately. So let's go ahead and collect the rewards. Okay, some Heroes Return tickets. Now I'm going to give you a little tip. This is speculation. I'm assuming there's going to be a Season 4. We'll find out at some point in time in the near future here on Server 33. But these Hero Return recruitment tickets, I'm going to save those. Why am I going to save them? Well, that came in handy at the start of Season 3 because I was able to use about 200 tickets to get much needed season resources to keep me ahead of other players. Don't touch your Heroes Return recruitment tickets at the end of the season. Just carry them to the next one. You don't really need what's there. But do use your Weapons of Legends tickets or your New Era recruitment tickets, because those are definitely worth using now. Alright, so we collected those rewards. Perfect. Awesome. Now let's drop back out of this interface. Take a look at rules. Anything for Week 8. Nothing for Week 8. So Week 6 and Week 8 don't have anything in the rules. That may change as they release to newer servers and start to backfill this a bit. But always check rules. It's super critical. Now in Week 8, it was all about rewards. So you would tap on this rewards icon here and you could see where your alliance landed. Now I have a whole video that I'll post soon on all the rewards in the season. And we'll talk about how to distribute them, how to assign them, so on. But basically your R5 or your butler is going to have to come into this interface, tap on assign rewards, go through and assign the rewards, and then distribute them immediately if they have been assigned to everybody in the alliance, or just assign them and then wait for them to be auto-distributed on Sunday. It's that easy. It's just like Season 1 and Season 2. So that's the focus of Week 8 in Season 3, the Golden Realm. Now let's go back here and just take a look at the other tiles that we have. So build an oasis. We have seen this many times. It has been here the entire season. There are 2 stages, and this is perfect for free to play. Everybody should get involved here. It's also a good way to get experience for your profession. In this case, in Build an Oasis, we're going to send planes to greenify land. As you progress through, you will need to complete greenification to 80% on level 1, level 2, level 3, level 4, and in stage 2, it's going to open up to not only just cities in stage 1, but also the digging strongholds, so you can start to green them. And like all the prior weeks, you will have a ranking, and we can see all the rankings going back each of the weeks. We can see the season ranking, and we can see the rewards that you will obtain should you place in the top 100 for the season, and from a weekly perspective if you also place in the top 100. So this is definitely something worth doing. I don't think I've collected any rewards here because generally I haven't done a ton of this. It's a lot of stamina, but it is a good way if you really want to grind and upgrade your profession by increasing the experience and the level that you have. And if you happen to take first place, you get this greenification expert, little 7-day symbol of hope for the desert. So it's something special if you happen to take top place here in this event. All right, so that is Build an Oasis. You're going to see it by a few different names throughout the season, but it's the same thing, and it will progress. And ultimately here, you will start to find artifacts, and artifacts are what are going to allow you to get universal exclusive weapon shards and a bunch of other good stuff. It's just like supply collections in Season 2, but in Season 3, you find them by greening land. There's also Sphinx out there, and these are hidden across the map. And I believe there are 9 or 10 of them. They are found throughout the map, and you can get them extra rewards if you tap on it. All right, now Desert Bazaar, that was gone. If you watched my Week 7 video, you will notice that I said, hey, Desert Bazaar, it's ending here. You saw the countdown. Well, they decided to bring it back in the patch, which kind of made sense because in week 8, they still had the sandworms. Now, Sandworm Hunter is gone. That ended in week 7, as did the experience swap and the hero promotion and a few other things. But they still had sandworms, so you could still get scales. What were you going to use them for? So most of us thought that the Desert Bazaar was going away, and we bought everything at the end of week 7. But they extended the Desert Bazaar. It will go all the way through week 8. So I'm not going to buy anything here yet. But what I do want to point out is the extension, and maybe they'll change this for your servers, but the extension only included the resources and the speed ups for purchase here in the Desert Bazaar. There was nothing else that you could buy. So that is a bit of a change from the prior weeks, but they did at least extend it, which is nice because we can always use resources or speed ups. So Desert Bazaar ultimately continued here in week 8. So as far as week 8 goes, it's pretty straightforward. There's not a lot of tactics here. Basically, it's time for you to collect your rewards, and ultimately you're going to get your season merit medals, and you can go into the seasonal store and purchase whatever you have enough medals for. And we're going to cover what I buy and what I would recommend in an upcoming video. Now, the last thing I want to share with you, it's not really season related, but we did get this new gameplay, Meteorite Iron War. That started here today on Saturday, day 6 of week 8. And there were a couple rounds here. You had to collect meteorite, iron, crystal, and a few other things in order to ultimately get points to go through these chests at the bottom. It was a rather interesting event, and basically a meteor is going to hit a different server, and they hit 21 and 30, and there's alliance rewards and individual rewards. Your best placement of the 2 rounds will get you those rewards. But just know that we've got a new mode of gameplay here in week 8 of season 3. Don't know if it's a coincidence or not, but it did come around. There was also a capital conquest here, day 6 of week 8. Any alliance on the server can compete to hold the capital and become the president. During the season, though, this was limited only to alliances that held adjacent land. But now the season is officially over, so anybody can compete for it. Remember to get your honor points. There's a couple ways to do this. I'll toss up a video on that. And this is a prime way to get at least one blueprint because there are 10,000 honor points up for grabs, even if you're not on a strong alliance and even if you're not going to ultimately hold the capital. So Capital Conquest comes back here at the end of week 8 in season 3. This will probably cycle back through in another couple weeks. Not sure if we're going to have a Warzone duel as well because we have that Meteorite Iron War, but we'll see what happens as we progress through. We're really hoping there's a season 3 celebration and the return of the black market. We'll find out here in just a couple days. Take care, everybody. Hope you're having fun. Continue to enjoy Last War survival game.